online course to create a bonus. Well, what we found in the industry is that very often when you create a bonus, sort of a little extra gift that your student gets when they buy your program, it can have a powerful impact on sales. But there's a science to creating bonuses. And very often when you launch your online program, you need to know the way of creating the right bonus that can improve the quality of your score, but also accelerate sales. So I want to share with you the methodology that we pioneered here at Mindvalley. Whatever you're selling, whether it is a course on confidence, as Jimmy has, or it is a course on speed reading, or it's a weight loss program, or it's a gym routine, there's always going to be two types of bonuses that you can create. The first type of bonus is called a step-ladder bonus, and the second is called a continuous usage bonus. So let's simplify this: step-ladder and continuous. Now, a step-ladder bonus is really interesting. Let me explain what this means. Have you ever been in a supermarket and there's something on a top shelf and you need to reach that item on the top shelf? Well, you might use a step-ladder. Almost every supermarket that has high shelves has a step-ladder, so you can give yourself a little boost to reach the item on a top shelf. A step-ladder bonus is a bonus designed to make your program reachable to people. So let me give you an example. There was a really popular program on email marketing, and this program was all about how to write beautiful, compelling emails. But if you don't have an email list, would you buy this program? You wouldn't. And so the creator of this program decided to create a step-ladder bonus. The step-ladder bonus was simply a mini product called How to Build Your First List. You see, the mini product, How to Build Your First List, is a step-ladder to his core product, the science and art of writing persuasive emails. If you know how to build your own list, that has removed a big objection that you might have to buying the main program. That is the power of a step-ladder bonus. Another example of a step-ladder bonus is, let's say you're teaching a program on public speaking. Well, what might prevent people from giving a public talk? It might be lack of confidence. It might be maybe they don't know how to write a speech. So a step-ladder bonus might be the art of writing your first speech, or a step-ladder bonus might be a hypnotherapy to remove fear of public speaking. Either way, these bonuses let you reach up to the main program, and it expands your market. The step-ladder is designed to take away a consumer's biggest doubt about your program, and that's what makes it so effective. Now, the second type of bonus is a continuous bonus. A continuous bonus is really fascinating. It's about mind share. You see, when you sell your online course to a student, it's not just about the student completing your course and getting great results. It's about your student remembering you. Because if your course is really successful, guess what? There's going to be a second course, and there's going to be a third course. No author who writes their first book and sees it successful will stop on that first book. There's going to be a second book and a third book. So you want to stay in the mind of your students. A continuous bonus does this. Here's an example. In the Silva meditation program that is sold on Mindvalley, the continuous bonus is a meditation called the centering exercise. You listen to it every Sunday to put yourself in a relaxed state of mind. So after you finish the 30-day program and you master the art of the Silva method meditation, you don't just forget about Silva. There is a meditation that you get your hands on that you listen to every Sunday. There have been people who've been listening to that meditation for years and years and years. They never forget about Silva. Every time there's a new Silva book out, they'll buy it. If there's a new Silva program, they want to know about it. It's about mind share. A continuous bonus keeps you in the mind of the customer. So you see how easy it is? Step-ladder bonus and continuous bonus don't just make it easier to buy your product and remove customer doubts. They create mind share. They make the customer remember you and make the customer more likely to come back to you. So I'm going to give you a complete example of case studies and best practices of how we've created stepladder and continuous bonuses here at Mindvalley. And to help you understand this, we're going to add another layer. We're going to look at the 5 praxis of transformation, yesterday's lesson. And I'm going to show you how to create a stepladder and a continuous bonus for each of the 5 praxis. Do you remember the 5 praxis? Well, the first one is critical reflection. The second is rate of application. The third is altered states. The fourth is community. And the fifth is critical learning. So let's go on with bonuses that fall under the first category. You see, when you're designing bonuses, you can use the following matrix: the 5 praxis and then stepladder or continuous. So let's look at the first praxis of transformation, which is critical reflection. Critical reflection is about self-examination. So it's often about journaling, it's about assessments, it's about introspection. Can you design bonuses that cater to this? Absolutely. So in our program, Business Freedom Blueprint, we created a stepladder bonus that lets you measure how automated your business is. So it's a simple assessment. You answer a series of questions, you get a score, and it lets you see where your business might be failing and where you might be able to automate. This stepladder bonus makes it so much more likely that a customer will dive into and complete the full program. Here's an example of a continuous bonus that falls under the category of critical reflection. I want you to check out life.mindvalley.com. This is an assessment that we created for Lifebook. So Lifebook is one of our most popular programs. It's a program that causes you to create a beautiful vision of your life. And this assessment is something that our students do every 3 to 6 months. Every 3 to 6 months, you go to life.mindvalley.com, you answer the questions, it takes 22 minutes, and you get a score. And every 6 months, you get to see how your score, your life score is going up. It's a continuous bonus because it brings you back. Every 6 months, you come back. And so, as you can see, when it comes to critical reflection, you can create assessments that people download before they buy your program, assessments that come with your program so people can really dive into their pain. You can create continuous assessments that you go back to see how your score is going up. Now let's go on to the second category. The second category is rate of application. Here's examples of bonuses, both in the stepladder category and the continuous category for rate of application. So a rate of application is basically taking what you learn and applying it quickly. Now, let's say there is a course on social media marketing. A perfect stepladder bonus might be a guide to buying the right camera and webcam for social media. Because think about that, right? Someone who's getting started in social media, the first big barrier they may have is, well, gosh, what camera do I buy? Imagine if you created a stepladder bonus which told them exactly what camera, exactly what type of mic, exactly what equipment. That could be so valuable because it could save people hours upon hours. That's an example of a stepladder bonus. Now, what could be a continuous bonus? Before I give you the answer, think about it yourself. What would be a continuous bonus for a program on social media marketing? Okay, now let me give you the answer. A continuous bonus might be a checklist for you to go through before you make a post on Instagram. The checklist would cover key steps of Instagram marketing. Did you crop your photo properly? Did you apply the right filter? Does your caption start with a hook? Do you ask for a comment? Did you do a call out to link in bio? Simple checklist. That checklist is a continuous bonus because it's something that you could print out, stick in a wall, and every time you're doing your daily Facebook or Instagram posts, you can run it against the checklist. Perfect continuous bonus. By the way, big secret there, anything that your customer can print out and stick on a wall is really effective as a bonus because it's not just in their mind, it's in their freaking living space. Some of the best programs we have encourage customers to print out items. It may be a philosophical quote or idea or a poem. It may be a checklist. It may be a set of affirmations, and to stick it on their wall. These are really, really, really powerful continuous bonuses. Now let's go on to altered states. I love altered states because obviously I used to be a meditation instructor, right? So we use altered states all the time for our programs. Here's an example of a continuous bonus for altered state. We launched a program with Nereal on becoming focused and indistractable. As a continuous bonus, we released a series of audio tracks to use sound technologies to keep people in focus. It's a continuous bonus because even after completing this program, if you like this sound technology, you're going to be playing it on the Mindvalley app. It keeps us in people's mind. It brings our customers back to the app. All in all, it is a perfect continuous bonus. People listen to these sound technologies repeatedly. Meditations, binaural sounds, hypnotherapy make really, really, really effective bonuses. Now, what's an example of a stepladder bonus? Well, I gave you a clue earlier on. For a program on public speaking, you might want to survey your list and see what are the main reasons that they are reluctant to give their first talk. Maybe it's lack of confidence, stage fright. Maybe they don't know how to write a speech. Maybe they don't know where to find an opportunity to speak. Each of these is an example of a potential bonus, a stepladder bonus. So for example, for confidence, you might create a hypnotherapy to boost confidence. You can literally go out there and find someone trained in hypnotherapy to record a meditation for you. Here's another example. We had a program on branding, and we wanted a stepladder bonus to get people creative so they can reflect on their potential brand. So in our branding program, we have a guided meditation that puts you in a relaxed state so that the essence of your brand can come to you. We made this bonus so good. We even hired a world-class famous musician to do the background music. It's a stepladder bonus because some people who were reluctant to go into the program because they thought, well, I'm not creative. I can't come up with this. This meditation puts them in the right state for that creativity to flow. So these are examples of stepladder bonuses that fall in the category of altered state. Hypnotherapy, meditation, NLP, any type of modality that talks to your subconscious. Now we go on to community or social discourse. Here's an example of a stepladder bonus for community. It is live calls. We use this all the time in Mindvalley when we are launching a new product. One of the bonuses is if you join this particular class, the instructor will be coming on every Sunday or every other Sunday or once a month with a live call to meet and greet the students and answer questions. It's such an effective bonus. People really value real time with an instructor rather than just recordings. Here's another example of a continuous bonus that involves community. Can you guess what this could be? Chat groups. Now this is crazy, guys, but we're finding that people are so passionate about Telegram and WhatsApp chat groups. So for many of our programs, when you go to the program, we put you in a chat group with other students. And we've had chat groups that have thousands upon thousands of students, and these groups are running on their own, and students just love being in contact with each other. These groups can be on Telegram or they could be on WhatsApp. You can also use Facebook. Facebook gives you a free groups feature, so you can also use Facebook. It's a different style of continuous bonus, but it's a continuous bonus because people stay in these chat groups, often for many, many, many years. And every time they see a message on their WhatsApp or Telegram, and these messages, by the way, are not coming from you. You don't have to maintain this. The students are maintaining it. And if you have a great product and loyal students, they will be active on it and they will be supporting each other. So chat groups, Facebook groups, using WhatsApp or Telegram, really powerful, effective, continuous bonus involving social discourse. And now we come to the final category, which is critical learning. This is the easiest type of bonus to create. This is the example we started with. A course on writing compelling emails. The stepladder might be a mini course on building a list. It's a smaller course to complement your major course. A continuous bonus here might be instructional videos that people have to reference often. So for example, in our 10x fitness routine, the continuous bonus is instructional videos that you reference that show you the exact procedure for the exercise. So that if you forget the exercise, there's an easy video, you can click on it and it gives you the exact hand posture, the exact fine-tunements for the exercises in our 10x fitness program. That's a really effective continuous bonus in the form of critical learning. So there you have it. This is a process and a checklist for you to create bonuses. Now, what I want you to do is think about the bonuses that you could create for your program. Now, a lot of people want to know, how many bonuses should I create? Test it out. Start with one, make it really good, see what the results are in your sales. You might add a second one, you might add a third one, but we rarely go beyond 3 bonuses. There is a credibility dip that happens if you add too many bonuses. People start wondering, well, why does this person need so many bonuses? Is the cost really valuable? So your bonuses shouldn't just be add-ons. They must serve a purpose. They must stand out. And thinking about them as stepladder or continuous bonuses is a really smart thing to do. I'll now leave you to go into the curriculum of your program and think about your potential bonuses.